Welcome to the Central Catholic Sports Network here on KBZE 105.9 FM and KBZE.com. Tonight, the Central Catholic Lady Eagles take on the Central Private High School ladies in round two of the LHSAA 2021 volleyball playoffs. Our coverage this afternoon is being brought to you by A.J. Doman Chevrolet, A.J. Doman Chrysler, the Touch Action Clinic of Morgan City, Mayor Lee Dragna, Morgan City Councilman Louis Tamparella, Palomar Shipyards, Conrad Shipyards, Taco Bell of Morgan City, and Bayou Vista. And back here for set number 3 where the Lady Eagles won the first two 25-10 as they have dominated this match so far. And now one set away from advancing. The Lady Tigers from what we understand, they won the first two. They lost the third, but they came back and won the fourth. So very good win on the road. When you go to Lake Charles, it was number 8 against number 9. And Morgan City was number 9, and they won it. Here the Lady Eagles trying to visit. Also high school football tonight. About to get kicked off at 7 o'clock. It'll be Morgan City at home hosting Vanderbilt. Berwick on the road at Donaldsonville. Patterson at home facing Lutcher. So a lot of things on the line here for the last week of high school. Of course, the playoff pairings will be announced on Sunday. Meanwhile, all roads in volleyball lead to the Cajun Dome this year, not the Pontchartrain Center. Hurricane Ida has knocked that out for this year, and Cajun Dome has picked it up. So it'll be a nice trip down to Lafayette. Definitely a different scenery for everybody. And here, Central Private will serve it. First set is long, way long. 1-0 Central Catholic. Lucy Hamer will start it to serve. And her serves into the net, 1-1. First game, the Eagles did it with the serve. Second game, it was Hannah Domingue. 13 points in a row to take the Eagles from 3-1 to 14-3. That was the difference in that second one. And here the third one, Lepre outside. They'll just have to get it over, and they do. Here's the set in the middle. Long, too deep. 2-1 Eagles. Doman checks in. Kale goes out, and Landry will serve it. Pass. Set. Gregoire on the outside. Blocked by Bree Johnson, but she couldn't save it. And it's 2-2. So 2-2. Doman over to Simmons, who'll just play it over. Chance for Central Private, and they back set it. That ball off the net, saved by the Eagles. Lepre to Doman, goes cross court. Central Private will play it over. Lepre, Hamer, Johnson, right side, gets it to go off the net and down. Again, you got some football players, obviously from Central Private. The Eagle football players are here. They played last night. The thing about it is they were supposed to play in week 1, but the Hurricane canceled the game. So I guess tonight they going back and forth between the you can't do that and look at the scoreboard to see the deal. That ball hits the tape as Domain back in to serve. She passes it to Hamer. Hamer outside. Doman winds it up off the block and down. 4-2. Well, let's keep track of Domain again. She had 13 in a row the second set. Let's see. Now that's 1. We're at 4-2 Eagles. Central Private will just get it over barely. Hamer. Again to Doman. Off the block and out. Now the Eagles are starting to take control of Central Private. Really struggling on the defensive side. And some good passes, good sets by Hamer, and it's 5-2. Looking to close it out here in set number 3. Pass up front, and they can't save it. The pass was almost out of bounds, and they got a hand on it, but that was it, and it's 6-2. Here comes Domain again. Off the block and out, off the hand, I should say, and out, just trying to somehow get a hand on Domain's serve, and that's 4 in a row. She has got 17 points in the last 2 games from behind the service line in a row, just about. Another one, they just get it over. And Doman, they said, is underneath the net, trying to hustle up there and get it. And now Lepre will come back in. Domain will go out. It's only 4 that time for Domain. It's 7-3. Eagles on top. Lepre to Hamer. Outside. Simmons winds up and hammers it home, and it's 8-3. Here's the pass, and they just get it over. And a little dink shot by Hamer, saved by Central Private. Dolman to the back line, off the hands and out. Dolman is having a good game hitting. That's 9-3 Eagles. They have dominated this match. They have not let Central Private get into their offense with the good serves. There's another one. There's a set to the outside. Hit saved by Lepre. Dolman again will wind up off the block and out of bounds. And it's 10-3. Another serve by Simmons. Outside Dale off the block. The Eagles save it. Hamer. Sloan. And that's off the hands and out of bounds. Another one. Eagles 11-3 timeout, Central Private. They'll try to talk about it again. They're in danger of getting blown out of here. 25-10 gains for the Eagles. And if you look at what they did against Ecole Classique, well, right where it is, 25-14, 25-7, 25-11. Meanwhile, Central Private beat St. Edmunds 25-10, 25-7, 25-14. That was 11 against 22. If you look ahead to ESA, those two teams played earlier in the year. ESA got the win, but a couple close games. I think one game was about 25-14. The other one's 25-22, 25-20. So ESA always a good team, great program. They're the 3 seed, so a win here in this game, and the Eagles will roll into the state quarterfinals once again. Here's the pass to the front. They try to spin it over, saved by the Eagles. Here's a set on the outside. And Hamer dinks it over and finds the spot where she gets it down. Couldn't remember, Central Private are the Red Hawks. So that's a little different nickname. I think they were the Rebels at one time, but they changed it to the Red Hawks. There's a serve, and that one will be an ace. Once again, 13-3. Central Private will make a sub. Simmons still behind the line. She's got about 5 in a row right here, or 4 in a row. Here's the hit. Again, the libero tries to get it, and the Eagles can't save it. As she hits that tape again. She hits it right at the top of the net. And now she'll go out the game. Gregoire will go back to serve at 13-4. Lepre, Hamer, back set to Sloan, and that one's off the block and out. 14-4. Here comes Ava Kale in for Doman, and Kale will go behind the service line. Ball just into the net. They just out of sorts, talking about Central Private. So this might be the most points I have seen in a match off of a serve. Just strictly not being able to get the ball back over the net in 3 hits. Kale. Pass to the front. They set it on the outside. And the ball's long. 16-4. Kale. Serving it. And there's an ace as they just watch it fall. 17-4. And that one's long, just barely long. They let it go. But one thing about it, if you can serve in volleyball, you're in pretty good shape because that just allows the offense not to get going. And that's what's happened to Central Private. Don't know how much offense they really have, but they've been unable to get it going. There's Hamer. Outside to Landry. And that's off the arms of the defender and out. And that is 18-5. They really don't have one. That's the libero Leap, who is really probably their best server, best hitter. She's, like I said, I don't think she's 5 foot tall. And when she served, the Eagles kind of got to get into rotation. Everybody else kind of just puts it over. Here's Lepre. Well, we saw what she did in game 1. Speaking of libero, here's the hit. Kale saves it to Hamer. Outside to Landry, and she hits it long. That time, not right at the net. Landry was off about 5 feet. When that sets back there, it makes it tough. When you get it to her at the net, when she's in timing, she can swing it. 18-6. Dale will serve it. It's a young lady that twisted her ankle in the first game. Bree Johnson saved, and now they say double hit. And it's 19-6. So 19-6 after consecutive 25-10 gains by the Eagles. Here's Hamer. Saved by Central Private at the net. Got a chance here, but they just get it over. Hamer outside. That time Landry again. Too far back and hit it into the net. 19-7. That one into the net. 20-7, and Dolman will come back in for Kale. And Landry will go back behind the service line. 5 points away from the Lafayette Cajun Dome. Landry hits it, and they can't control it. Another service winner for the Eagles. 21-7. That serve's too long. Central Private will make the substitution. Lepre, Hamer. They'll have to just play it over. Dolman does, and they hit it out of bounds. They're having trouble just hitting it back over on a regular swing. That wasn't even a. Dolman was back behind the midline and really wasn't trying to hit it hard. He just got it over, and they couldn't return it. 22-8. Domingue fitting back in. Let's see if she can serve the last three. Here's the set. The swing. Hamer outside to Doman. And they make the save. They're trying to get over, and two players run into each other. A Central Private, it hits the roundhouse 23-8. 2 more points. There's the pass to the front, nobody there. 24-8. Match point for the Central Catholic Lady Eagles. This place is going to erupt, as it should. Domingue, the serve. They'll get it over. Here is the Eagles play it over. Hamer up in the air. Sloan tips it over, and it's down. And that'll do it. The Central Catholic Lady Eagles will advance to the state quarterfinals once again, this time in the Cajun Dome. And it looks like their opponent's going to be LHSAA. We'll keep it right here and we'll look. But the Eagles win it. A happy bunch of Lady Eagles celebrate. Coach Kendra Solar and company on their way to the Cajun Dome. So